Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. When I them see, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke, and this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo, smooth yo.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Dodgers taking on the Pinheads. First pitch coming your way next.
We in go mode. Going. We in go mode. We don't ever stop. We don't ever drop. We keep rolling. I know that you better rock. We the veterans. Yup, you in steady shock. We just better men. No, you can barely walk a mile in our...
Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Roki Sasaki.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Okay, all set to go. And now, Ozzie Albies. Fastball right back to the mound. The throw to first, one out in the top of the first. So up next, Tim Raines. Sasaki, 23 years old, and he was born in Japan. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Santander in position. Corrals it. And that is that. Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
And foul ball.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So now it's Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off. And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been, it couldn't have matched his achievements on the diamond. Tosses to first. Seager is gone quickly. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return yardage 2 years in a row in college at UCLA, so we know he was explosive.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, J.D. Martinez. Sasaki back to work. High chopper to third. Whips it across. One up, one down. There's Ryan McMahon now.
Third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That velocity.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. No score here in the second. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Jason Varitek. That's too low. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And we're back. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Foul ball there. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Towards first, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Tap foul at the plate. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips to second. That's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
To third, and that's just foul. 2 outs. And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. And that new inning getting started. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Check swing, called strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Yep,
Ozzie Smith, the next to hit, takes outside. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. Pete Crow Armstrong at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Misses. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That just misses. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck by Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. Now a screamer into the outfield, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Ted Simmons in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Got him looking. 2 away now. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Drag bunt back towards the mound. Sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that is out of play. Strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Inside, just missed.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Roki. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. A little bit low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. The other way. And that's a base hit. The relay throw.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. And here is J.D. Martinez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Out. Over to Clark for the inning-ending double play. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. Trying to bunt his way on. Scoops it up barehanded, and he beats it. He's safe. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80.
There goes Jackie. Pitch is high.
You got to
throw there. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Man at second.
2-2 the count.
This one in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Seager tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Marte takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Sasaki back to work. On the ground to first. And a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Santander takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number one. Jason Varitek now at the plate.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next offering is fouled back. Simmons hauls it in for the out. And there's two down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Brings it in for the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. Fires across the diamond. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. The throw to second is offline.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
That's to third. McMahon tosses to first. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Pulls that one foul. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong puts it away, and that'll do it. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And that misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Santander makes the play, and there's one down. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. On a line, base hit.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And here is Tim Raines. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. He was late. Brings it in. That's out number 2. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. And that's ball 1. And that one fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Robinson racing hard. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's Corey Seager. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Raines puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Line drive. Snags it for the second out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. He swings and fouls one off. Seager leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they put the tag on him for the out. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here is J.D. Martinez. And the slider just misses. Swings through that one for strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good foul.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Ryan McMahon will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. And there's a foul ball. holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Clark. Here's the tag, and he's out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
That one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. Third out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Ground ball up the middle. Smith over to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now batting, Mike Trout, 1 for 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
There's a guy right there that really trusts his hands. I mean, you have to wait a little bit longer with the breaking ball. He did that, and he still had the power to drive it the other way.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. McMahon makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Ted Simmons. Line to left. Raines makes a nice running catch. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in, Ozzie Smith. Sasaki back to work. On the ground, Marte. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Santander drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3. Santander racing after it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Ball 1.
And that's in the dirt.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is in the dirt. 2-1. That's
Ball
down and
three.
in. A slider missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
We got a full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jackie Robinson. Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%.
One ball, one strike.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Up the middle. There's one. Over to first, safe. Seager stands in now. There goes Jackie. Pitch is high. Throw, save. Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
One out and a runner at second.
Ball. Down.
In the dirt, blocked. Smoked on the ground, a second. Play is made, 2 out. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Here's Ketel Marte. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. To first, and that is that. And we're back. And now Tim Raines. Sliced hard but foul. 0-1. In the air, left side. Santander. Squeezes it. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Anthony Santander now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Robinson whips it to first. And they're down to their last out. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, David Ortiz.
No, that's low.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Pinch hitter coming on, Manny Ramirez. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That clips the corner. Swings here and blasts one left field. Going back. Ball game. And your final.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just fell to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One plastic taking my coat from me. I blasted open. She on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the spot, oh God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mouth, then find a song that I can down. Bad, do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. Long hair trick, I'm Keanu Reeves. Roll when they wanna meet me. Girl, that cold, make it popsicle. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Country than Kool-Aid and bags of hot picker. She gon' keep a sticker. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why
I'm here, I'm locked in, loaded like that SWA gang on their motorbikes. Gotta make this life go paradise, so I go paranormal like polar dice. But my mojo right, and my motor right, so I roll the dice. So
Ozzy Albies up to the plate.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. To make another mob, and change another guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb. The big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds. The victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder. If it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter. I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. The lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testify. The lyrical, I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was gonna do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe, Winchester, fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my loaded y'all just don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection, they'll be like black. Well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still Uhuru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia than truth to you? No telling what I got in the system to through you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Pensée Noir, my nom de guard. I'm the czar, the Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no mask rain. Remove the makeup, it's no sleep and my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authorities been morally bankrupt.
Oh yeah, well, let's do this. Now please get homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing. And the silence golden broke cause they know I'm talking fluent. Got them under the influence, the truth, for talking to them. But decline your ego, bumping them out music. I'm like, hey, y'all ain't ready. Hey, the home y'all ready. Whoa, 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 nah, nah, nah. Get up, I know y'all hear me.
Now the third baseman, Derek Jeter.
The third baseman. Derek Jeter.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty.
Santander. There's one, and that's two.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. And here is Sosa to the plate. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And another ball. Arrieta maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, but no chance to get him. It's an infield single. 2 outs, runner at first. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
2 outs. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. That's a hit.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trust it.
And that chance handled. 1 at second. On to Freeman. Double play. Top of the second. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Arrieta back to work. He was late there. Strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Evan Carter digs in now. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Terry Pendleton. Swing and a foul out of play. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Raines has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Derek Jeter. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Up the middle. Albies handles, throws to first, and that is. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And he deals. And that skips in the dirt. And the next pitch is way outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Fouled off down the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. Bautista settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Close, but called the ball. And the count even 1-1. Hammer, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. And a foul ball. Out to short, Pendleton. Zips it across, and that is the inning. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Varitek. Foul ball there. Ball one there.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Fouled off left side. Struck him out looking. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. In the air, right side. Judge getting an angle on it. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Sosa measures 6 feet even, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. On to first, out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Bunting for a hit, first base side. Down the line, and it's foul. That one missed. Albies leads off second with nobody out. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Tying run is in to score from second. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Raines up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. There's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And there's a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Anthony Santander. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Now Freeman drives one deep to right. Judge going back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall. So up next, Jose Bautista. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. So digging in, Evan Carter. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. Bautista, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. And another ball. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Full count, 3-2.
Popped up Albies. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth, and here comes Dansby Swanson. Slice to right, and foul ball. Line drive, caught.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
McMahon, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Just missed.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that gets down in the corner. One out. Runner at second. Jason Varitek, the next to hit. Check swing, and that's a ball.
One ball, one strike.
Falling behind 2-1. And there's a ball. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Now this is in the air down the line. Ramirez makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are two outs. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Doubled his first time. Check swing, called strike. Runner at second, two down.
No, that's a foul ball.
And that's outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man on second, two down. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. That is the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Leading off, Terry Pendleton. Arrieta back to work. And that's in the dirt.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Jeter in the box now, takes strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the fifth. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. This one in the air. Swanson makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. And there's the strike.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. And that's outside. 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And a strike on the outside edge.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 2. And that one missing low.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And Judge spoils that one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hit.
Gets it to first. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. Swings through that one.
All 1's the count.
Ball 1 there.
That's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
On the ground, right side. Dive, and he's got it. Throw to the pitcher. Got him. Nice play. And here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 in this one.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance. That's ball 1. Man at second. And that's down and away.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Outside. On a line. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single. We are tied at 2.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bautista swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Next one misses. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ball, that's low.
down the line, and it's foul. Fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And that one fouled off. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
And 1-2. On the ground, Albies to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out to center. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's Trent Grisham. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Line drive, Pendleton. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Swanson digs in. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Over to first, and a couple of quick outs. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. At the plate, Jason Varitek. And he grounds one to the right side. Soriano. Inning over.
He's out.
And we're back. And now it's going to be Terry Pendleton. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reigns makes the grab, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Derek Jeter, 1 for 3. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swung on, belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. And they get the out. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Tommy Edman, he represents the go-ahead run. Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. And a good start to the inning. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know.
Runner takes off to third. And it stays fair. Edman around second. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Raines, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fought off foul. Runner at third here, nobody out. Inside, just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here is Aaron Judge. That one fouled off. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Popped up. Soriano pulls it down, and there's one down. Anthony Santander at the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Slider misses outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well,
Carter settles under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The run scores from third, and they take the lead in the 7th. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Grounded out his first time up.
Martinez.
In the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be Michael Kopech. Comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That one the other way. Santander takes it himself. Important first out to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Sammy Sosa. Cut on and missed at 101. Strike one. That one at triple digits.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Freeman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Freeman hits it in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Davis back to work. Outside low, and that's ball one. Slice down the right side. One now. Down and in, moved his feet. And that one pulled foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That's outside. Ball one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Jason Varitek now at the plate. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Bautista going back. And he goes airborne to make the catch. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Kopech in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Stays alive. The 0-2. He goes down looking. Evan Carter digs in now. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Alfonso Soriano getting ready to hit. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game.
Real West Side, Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, walaikum salam. Why thank you? We the realest alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater. Bye Felicia. Not today. Not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses in the whole city, like a Tyler made the block look snag or two. Auntie in the cockers, no Johnny is the projects, know what I'm saying, Lucy Lou. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boot. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, but no first that ever wrote, shorty. The whole block posted. Everybody not the focus. Any social, I'm posted. I'm like riding. They can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on the last Friday.
How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high off the ceiling, come. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it cracking like a kill it. In the back, you're chilling with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me.
I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa. Little titty, little thick thing. Got a feel like she shot with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been the leader. I'm not a pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, gon' shit. Just to the fantasy about watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, now to the tryna politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already. How I sound already, how my songs already. Got them asking how they ain't on already. I'm good. Take it day by day. My righteous money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm.
How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high off the ceiling, come. I want you to get with me. Slide with me. I got a feeling, get it cracking like a kill it. In the back, you're chilling with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. You said you don't, but you gon' try with me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I don't ask the road, cause I keep them. Know me.
Phase on the beat, I ain't done. You feel me? Hey, bro, let this drive like a bitty, man. Carry my country cousin. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel me? And on my mama told me I'm that shot. Came along, well, Castro Drive, Bermuda Road, all that. Northside St. Louis. Right there, I'll see it with your feet. I made like 70 kids.
taking care of business. Woman, can't you see? I gotta make it for you. Gotta make it for me. Don't wanna make you feel I'm neglecting you. Let us spend more time. Oh, but I got so many things to do. Oh, I got work to do. I got work, babe. I got a job, babe. Well, I got work to do. Everybody's got work to do. Oh, so much work, babe. Oh, I got work. Oh, so much work, babe. Oh, I got work to do. I got work. I got work, babe.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to them. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me real, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring this to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate, oh body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get GGG.
And we welcome you to Laughing Mountain Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Dodgers taking on the Gorillas. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Ready to go? Anthony Santander at the plate. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's in.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Swings and misses. That is strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
In the air, right field. Jenkins on the move. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Larry Doby digging in now. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Kris Bubic. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Tommy Edman at the plate. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. And that's the second disengagement now.
One and one.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball one. Edman leads off first with one away. Fastball for a strike. Time called now as the pitch is delivered. Oh, Patrick Johnson, the plate umpire, he's calling a balk. Man at second. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and there are 2 outs. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And the batter now, Anthony Santander. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
The count.
And that's outside. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses across to first, and the inning is over. And we're back. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Martinez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And another ball. And a 4-pitch walk. And that's their first base runner of the game.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Ryan McMahon in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner at first with no outs here. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
0-2 is the count.
0-2 now. That's down. One hops off the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Tommy Edman stands in now and watches strike one. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. And it's through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. Home run. He got just enough of that one. It's 4-0. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Ramirez fires over to first, and Albies is retired. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Anthony Santander. And a curve misses outside.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that's downstairs and outside. 2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece and stays alive.
We got full count.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Jenkins makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. Bubic back to work.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Goes down looking. So digging in, Walker Jenkins. First pitch misses. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one drifts inside. That's a little bit low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ketel Marte up to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
To the right side. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Santander. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. Now the left fielder, Larry Doby. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ground ball, left side, and it goes just foul. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And Martinez. He reached on a walk his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1. Martinez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Buehler winds and fires.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Jenkins on the move towards foul ground and makes the grab. And that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here comes Anthony Rizzo. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's the strike.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
Out into left center for a man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Foul ball. Rizzo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's down and in. And foul ball. And it remains 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch swinging.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In the air to left down the line. Doby going after it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. That's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Just off the inside edge. And a swing and a miss. And that's as we go to the top of the 4th. And now, Ryan McMahon. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Rizzo. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Josh Gibson will hit next. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that's in for a strike. That's back. It's a bomb. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. And here comes Tommy Edman. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Outside corner, there's a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Edman throws to first, and they get Edman for the out. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. That misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and he's safe at first. Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Ozzie Albies. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. Check swing. Went around. Strike 1.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom 4, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And it finds its way through for a hit. And out to aboard.
Now batting, right fielder, Walker.
Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ozzie Smith into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Finds its way through, base hit. Coming home. He'll score in there safely.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Two in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. And that's down and away. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tags the runner for one. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Buehler back to work. That's back there. And out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 6-2. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Delsigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
0-2 is the count.
Popped in the air, left field. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Get out of town. So he blasts one out the other way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. And now J.D. Martinez. Ball one there.
No strikes.
Still only one out here in the inning. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Martinez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner. Full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. What a stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. That one in triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he won around. Not an easy call. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times. And it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2.
Mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 2-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Crow Armstrong sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. So man aboard. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He'll be underneath it. And that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. Erceg, a 6'2 righty, 215 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016.
Well, these guys, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
To the right side, and that's just foul. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Keith.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Bunting for a hit. Picks it up with a bare hand. The throw. So digging in, Ozzie Smith getting his first plate appearance of the game. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Edman at third with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. The other way, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Swings through it for the K. Varitek gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Makes the grab, 1 down. And here is Walker Jenkins. And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Hit on the ground to short. Smith. Now 2 out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That one down the line, and foul ball. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they're chipping away. It's 7-3. And that one popped in the air, left field. Doby going after it. And that will end the inning.